Hey friends, it's 12:15 a.m. Thursday, January 7th, 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. When a door closes that we were really excited to walk through, a magical new door opens that we would have never even conceived of before this experience. And this is the nature of reality. This continuous parlay of our desires into more and more. So only good things are happening here. Everything is always working out for us. We are just getting started. It's all happening. And the experience of what we don't want simply creates an increased trajectory of what we do want. So, when we are in alignment, we cannot be checked by those who are not in alignment. The key is in recognizing that when something seems obstructed that matters to us, it's always this divine operating principle wherein which we're being nudged gently by source, and sometimes extremely directly, to look over here at this greater reception. So when it appears as if a force outside of ourselves is working perfectly against us to prevent us from what we want, it's always actually ourself, our inner being, all that is, source, this pure positive energy, nudging us into an even greater thing that we weren't even thinking of. And so there is no assertion. So if we examine our own life experience, we can recognize that whenever we had experiences, there was a certain emotional momentum in our consciousness leading up to it and following it. And so from as far back as we can remember in our life, like our first thoughts, before that moment, we created everything. And everything we've experienced from then on and now moving forward was created from this greater awareness of our eternal non-physical source perspective. And so we just get to experience the leading edge physical beingness of ourself being in one place at one time, just being a human being. Nothing serious is happening here, just following our own bliss, following our passions and our interests and whatever it is that speaks to us as a human being, because we're all incredibly unique. And so what is satisfying forever and ever for one person may not be of interest to another. And we get to infinitely identify what is most enjoyable to us and then live that experience. And so we give ourselves and the collective this tremendous gift when we recognize that we don't need to be we don't need to be oppositional in our energy. And whenever we find ourselves confronted emotionally, we have the opportunity to go into a general awareness, to back up from whatever it is that is causing us to feel negative emotion. Breath awareness and meditation and quieting our mind, or just getting into a creative space, or already being in appreciation and allowing that natural momentum is all that's required. So meditate and appreciate is the simple formula. If we're already in appreciation, that's such a powerful word to understand. Appreciation, it's actually becoming more. It's that which is like unto itself, attracting more that which is like unto itself. This exponential increase, this kinetic magnetic attraction, this is what everybody's looking for when they're talking about the law of attraction and allowing universal law to deliver to us everything that we are seeking in an effortless way. So we all have access to this, and it's simply in the natural state that it's what we are. It's our consciousness, it's our personality. So we don't have to do anything, but if we find ourselves not feeling pure positive energy, all we have to do is deliberately quiet our mind, and we will automatically realign with pure positive energy. So it can be as simple as focusing on our breath for 15 minutes, or focusing on the sound of, there's a fan behind me, I have all kinds of white noise that I could listen to. We can look at a flame. We can simply just focus on our breath and the fact that it's not an actual thing, but it's something very profound that is happening all the time, whether we're aware of it or not. So if we consciously choose to be aware of it, it automatically aligns us with pure positive energy. And we can have our source perspective focus through our leading edge physical self and just get to enjoy our own individual, unique, happy ever after journey forward into our now. So let's have an awesome day, and thank you.